Moonlight, how's it going? Good to hear, man. Yeah, the ice. Oh, you're also from Texas? Oh man, sick. Where about are you? Are you in Houston, Austin, San Antonio, or Dallas? I think that's all of them, the major cities in Texas. I think. Yeah. No problem, man. Yeah, no, there's big time zone difference. Apologies. I think I am like I think 8 hours. I think ahead. Yeah, I think 8 hours ahead, or yeah, I think probably 8 hours ahead. So yeah, no, I don't expect expect you to stay up to 1 a.m. But I know like right now it's probably in the morning for you. So yeah, I'm glad I can catch you. Yeah. Cool, man. Awesome to have you. Yeah, normally when I stream it's in the morning before work, and then it's 7 a.m. here, so it'll be like 11 p.m. there in Texas. So yeah, 11 a.m. Ah, nice. Oh, I can tell you the future. I've listened to that one solo from the last stream I was in. Which solo was that? Let me just, I can't remember exactly which one it was. Glenn? No, I did not. Let me quickly have a look at that. My bad. I wrote it down here. I think I have it here in my notes as well. Yeah, Glenwood by Lorna Shore. Let me quickly have a look. Let me quickly have a look at it. Okay, let me have a look at this. Oh boy. When I see a guy with a really metal looking guitar, I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Okay, so advert quickly. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, that cover. something like that. Okay, yeah, pause just before the really difficult part. That sounds like. I really struggle with this thing. This is a very Yngwie Malmsteen sort of thing, where you play an ascending scale in a sequence of threes, but like on one string. So you go. I'm scared, dude. I'm 11 seconds in. Ah, what's up, Suki? How's it going? Okay, I need a tremolo for this. Okay. Jeez. Oh, that is freaking epic, though. Like, that is so epic. But yeah, no, those sweeps and everything is going to be really rough. Taking song requests. No, not at the moment. No, I meant to actually have a look at that song, but I didn't. I didn't look at it. I have now, though, and yeah, Moonlight, that'll take some time. Just those crazy sweeps. And I see the guy with all his economy picking and everything, just, no, it's going to take some time. Goodness. That's a really good solo, though. Like, it's not just shred. Oh, man, freaking fly. Yeah, we had a braai now, and now it's just flies everywhere. There's no... let me check. Kanana by Mishram. Let me quickly have a look at that. It's like the only one... Yeah, probably. Deathcore is obviously known for its solos. Kanana by Mishram. Project Mishram. Let me check. Ominous. That is so heavy. That is so heavy. That is so heavy. I love the vocal melodies though. That sort of vocal, the melisma is so good. What's up, Sir Les? How are you doing? Suki, can you help me out now? In South Africa, we have a lot of people who are like devout Hindus, and I see the women when they're married, they have the mark over here, but in this video I'm seeing there's two of the men as well that have it. Is there any other sort of significance to it, or because I was under the impression that it's just for marriage for the woman, or is there more to it? What's up? What's up, Random Trending? How's it going? Tuana Anastasia. I know the I've heard it. I haven't practiced it, but it's like. Rishan, how you doing, man? It's been a while. something like that. Anastasia. Now, Rishan, like the chord is in a different tuning. Right now, I'm practicing songs that are in D standard. Like that one's in E standard or B standard. Like that thing's still so damn fun to play. Oh my word, no, it's amazing. The chord is perfection. If I had another one, I'd put it in D standard, and then I'll never play another guitar ever again. Men wear it as well. It's called Kum Kum. Okay, it's one every day. Married women wear it on the middle of the start of their hairline. Signifying the married men wear it in the middle of their forehead. Okay. Yeah, and I was wondering, like, because I saw variants of it, and it's like not everyone wears it. Like I know I have a couple like married friends that also devout Hindus, but they don't have they don't wear the kumkum. But yeah, is it only for specific I guess sects, or not sects, but like denominations of Hinduism, or is it yeah, I apologize, I don't know too much about it. Oh my god, releasing a new album. Oh boy, I hope it's good, because like ever since they haven't released a good album since Resolution. Oh man. Do I have a floating bridge guitar? I don't have a floating bridge guitar, but I do. Well, no, I don't really. I have a Duesenberg, which has a Duesenberg tremolo, but I don't have the actual thing. Needs to intonate that G. Little bit, yeah. Ah, Doroteo, how are you doing? Similar guitars to your luthier did. Yeah, I feel like I want to play with a chord now. You guys are making me a list for it, so give me a sec. Look at this beauty. Ugh. Gorgeous thing. And wouldn't you know it? Still perfectly in tune. So amazing. You have a question. Can I practice down picking and power causing acoustic till I get electric? Yeah, absolutely. The skills are very much transferable. So if you just practice your down picking, like the gain just adds the power. But I mean, you can practice on acoustic, absolutely. Just beware when you're practicing your down picking that you don't do this. You don't want to do this sort of motion, a diagonal sort of motion. The way you do down picking is straight, and then you do a little bit of a curve. So it's like you have a half moon sort of motion. So straight, half moon, straight, half moon, straight, half moon. The half moon is only so that you can jump back over the string, because if you go straight and you want to go to another downstroke, you have to travel through the string again to get into position for it. So you're going to pick straight, half moon. What you don't want to do is that sort of thing. You don't want that. Very, very small things, but like goodness. Yeah, the chord signature model. That's green, yeah. cool. Yeah, creeping death is the. So cool. I remember practicing Kissing the Shadows on this when I first started streaming instead of the Halberd. Yeah, I did that, but now like I was trying to play it along with the track for a while, but I was also neglecting the Halberd for a bit of time. Now I'm like, yeah. Travis showed, yeah, smoother. I'm very, very glad that helps. Yeah, like it's a bit of a change. This breaking from this motion, you don't want to do this sort of picking motion. It has to always be side to side. Like your hand is very, very good with this sort of motion, but generally, like you'll just rotate your forearm to change the trajectory and everything, but it's still going to be a side to side motion, just depending on the angle of your forearm, like depending on how you turn it. But you don't want to be doing this thing. You don't want to do that. Sussy Barker. What are we going to do? All the anime stuff there. Such a sussy Barker. We've been playing Metallica. Oh yeah. Like that is very much the route most of us took. That and AC/DC and all the really classic rock stuff. Like okay, I don't even know how to play that part, but yeah. Yeah. Using Master Puppets for down pick practice. Oh, dude, I like. I don't like playing it with strict down picking, especially when I'm just on the E string. And then like it just feels so exhausting and inefficient. I just alternate pick the whole thing. Just well, Suku, why don't you just play the entirety of Kissing the Shadows with one arm? How's about that? Or 6-pounder, all the double bass stuff just with one leg. How about that? Come on, dude, you have to do it like that. Or play the one bridge from Metallica 1. The bridge just with one foot. Do it, bro. Just freaking do it. Just heel toe, dude. It's easy. Just heel toe. Come on. Pfft. What do you need this alternate foot thing for? We don't have a double bass. Every cop song was single bass. Well, I mean, you might not have two bass drums, but you have two beaters, and like you can use your left foot for it as well. Ugh. Otherwise, bro, like, yeah, you freaking overachiever. I'll just be like, so Suki, why haven't you got 100% for your exams? I know you got 98, but it's alright, bro. Like, I'm sure you can work at McDonald's. You failure. Oh man, why are you not doctor yet, huh? No, I don't think McDonald's pays enough anyway. Like, it's really, like, I think the days of like having that, working at a fast food restaurant as a part-time job as a teenager who's in school, like, man, dude, that's not gonna happen ever again. Oh goodness, was got quite the mouthful from there. Shame, man. Oh, rough. What's a bit about a kid aged 16 in 2019 saying to a podcast that he earned $50,000 a month from selling merch on different websites as a side hustle. Goodness. How did he manage that? Your brother made, what's that, 30,000, is it rupees? Or a month, which is like 5,200 rand. Yeah, that's pretty much the going rate here as well. Like per month will also be that if you work at McDonald's or something. So yeah. Akash, how are you doing? I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? Akash. Australia. Yeah, but you're so close to... Oh, is your healthcare affordable? Oh, that's good. Man, yeah, I think just the horror stories I hear from America makes me really scared. But like the healthcare system in there, but oh goodness. If you don't drink and smoke, then you shouldn't. Yeah, but I mean, like just for other things, like if you have maybe like a stroke or heart attack, or you get into a car accident or something, like damn, bro. Oh goodness. But your rent in Perth, Australia, is the highest in the country. Man. Yeah, here in South Africa will be Cape Town. Goodness, it is insane how expensive it is there. Like, to give you an idea, an apartment in Cape Town will cost the same as like a 4-bedroom house here in my city. That's ridiculous. Like a single one bedroom apartment in Cape Town will be like a 4-bedroom house here. It's ridiculous. Realize Fab's 28 days instead of 33 ones. So I have to enforce assignments. Oh boy, bro, I've made those mistakes as well. Dude. There's still time. Show how to hold the pick while down picking. My finger keeps touching the strings while you do so. I'll have a look now. Just want to quickly read Valors. But I mean, people take risks all the time here on the road, and people don't always follow the rules strictly, but it manages to work. Yeah, like there's a general margin of error that is acceptable. Okay, well, let's have a look at the pick. So what do you mean your finger keeps touching the string? Which finger is touching which string? Because if it's your index finger that's touching, let's say, the A string or the E string, whatever string you're picking, I'll just have to know that, because that's really gonna configure the answer. Making financial analysis statements, screw up the date format, like, ooh, bro. Ooh. One thing that annoys me about America's calendars is the fact that the day is in the middle. Like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Like, it's either biggest to smallest from left to right, or smallest to biggest from left to right. Why in the world would you put the freaking day in the middle? Like, that really just frustrates me. That makes me so damn confused. I don't get it. Like, I know you don't want to use the metric system, but come on, at least please just get that right. Like, I don't know if Mr. Garcia is still here, but please help us out, senor. Tell us who made this decision and why haven't they consulted us? Oh, it's rough. Index touching a string. Okay, is the index touching the string that you're playing, or is it touching a string in the follow-through? Like, for instance, if you're playing on the E string, is your index finger touching the E string, or is it touching the A string below it, adjacent to it? It's also a thing. I'm used to the day in the middle. Senor. Man, it's so confusing for me. In the follow-through. So you're not touching the E string, the actual string you're picking. So is there's a number of things you can look at for this. It can be either the angle of your wrist or your arm, or it can be the actual way you're holding the pick. So let's try to diagnose this a little bit. And the pronunciation of H, like they pronounce herbs as herbs. Yeah, that freaking irritates me as well. I don't get it. Like you got your herbs and spices. I'm like, what the hell are herbs? Your herbs. No, dude, it's herbs. Exactly. You're gonna live in a house and riding horses. Yeah, you're very clever. Yeah, but I mean, English is a weird thing. But if you go into Texas, they don't speak of oil. They speak of oil. Some olive oil. Oh, man, that southern twang. Some olive oil. Fantastic. So I said, let's have a look. With the pick, the way I hold the pick. I'm taking a bigger pick now just so that it's a bit easier. Your thumb will generally... Let's just look at the pick in relation to this. So the pick, the point of the pick is right now facing this way. My thumb is going to face exactly 90 degrees perpendicular to that, like that. So the pick is pointing that way, my thumb will be pointing that way. Where on the pick will have to be at least more than the majority of the pick. Like I don't want to hold it here at the back. I want to hold it very, very close to the actual tip of the pick. Then the index finger that's gripping on the other side. There's a number of ways you can approach this, but not the rule of thumb, but the rule of index will be this joint, this bone, will be facing in the direction of the pick, the point of the pick. So this bone. So you can keep this finger, this final, your distal phalange, if you will, you can keep that straight if you want, but the middle phalange will be facing in the same direction as the pick, and if I bend it, same thing will apply. This middle phalange will be pointing in the direction of the pick, and the pick will be facing directly into the body of the guitar. You can give or take a few degrees, like this, just slightly to the side, and then that'll be the way I hold the pick. Then you just need to make sure how far your index finger is going to be protruding, because if it's going to be protruding past the tip of the pick, then it's going to be a bit of a problem. Cheers, Suki, have a good one. And then yeah, it's like very, very fine details, but generally, depending on the size of the pick and everything, I'll hold it like this. This is as much as it'll protrude for me. So my index finger will be like that. So if you drew a line, like there's a very, very slight sort of relief between that, and it's fine if the index finger touches the string. If it's a sound you want to eliminate, then maybe have a look at the way your wrist is facing. So if your wrist is facing like this, so there's three main ways. There's the flat position, out position, and in position. So if your wrist is very much in an in position and you're still going straight like this, then your index finger will be hitting the strings. If you're going to a flat position, it should be fine. It won't really hit. And if you're going to an out position, your thumb might hit the other strings above. But it's all about the control, these micro movements and everything. Yeah. Let me just check. Everything bigger and better in Texas. I'm not a... Oh, man, I can remember the one country song that goes like, and on the 8th day, God made Texas. So good. Oh, man. Sound like a 3-year-old kid with their front two teeth knocked out. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Yeah, Texans are really freaking cool. Yeah, you just hear bald eagles in the distance, bunch of 38 specials, just revolvers and everything. Man, oh, Texas, just like, yeah, America. I was learning some Dave Mustaine solos. Absolutely, yeah. Like Into the Lungs of Hell is such a banger. Gave me hella chills when you first heard the song. It's instrumental. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, that sounds freaking cool. Do I know Bernth? I do follow Bernth. Yeah, he's picking. The thing is, Bernth, or however he pronounces it. He's incredibly hardworking, meticulous, and he's incredibly good, incredibly clean, very, very technically proficient. He knows his theory. He's like probably one of the best metal guitar YouTubers that there is. Like I can't think of anyone who puts out as much high quality content as he does. Like he's genuinely like he's the best at it. Certain things that I don't really like about his stuff is, for one, the way he holds the pick. Like he's got this video where he puts it on the middle phalange and the point of the pick faces like that. I'm like, this is freaking stupid for me. But I mean, I can't really criticize because he's so much better than me. But this does not make sense to me at all, the way he holds the pick. I genuinely don't understand how he holds the pick like that and how he gets results from it. But I mean, again, he is phenomenal. And probably, like, I think a few other criticisms is a lot of clickbait. Good Lord. It's just so frustrating. Like, the amount of times he's put out the same video, not exactly the same video, the same sort of, I guess, overarching thing with the same sort of idea. It's just a lot of clickbait, and then I watch it, I'm like, okay. So he gives a little bit, and he gives a couple of exercises that you play along to, and then it's a funnel to his, I think his Patreon or his courses or something. I mean, granted, he knows his stuff. He's very, very good. But it's just like, oh, frick, okay, cool. I don't really like the approach of just playing exercises. I don't care. I don't play exercises, really. I almost never practice exercises. You'll see me on stream. I never really practice exercises. If I practice an exercise, it's something that I've derived from an existing song. I find playing exercises very, very dull. I don't enjoy it, but he's extremely good though. Like there's no freaking question about that. He is incredibly good, and he puts in the hours. Like you can definitely see that. And he moved away from Vienna now, and I think he's in Los Angeles or something now. So yeah, his career is just gonna keep going up. Like he's incredible. Like he's freaking amazing. But again, it's just Shred. I can only listen to Shred for so long. Problem with Bernth is that he probably puts more effort into the shredding stuff, and that to me is now, I think, of his best pieces. His best music is the ones where he plays melodies. Yes, exactly. I agree 100%. Like it's he's so technically perfect. Like it's crazy, but you'll only remember the simpler stuff because your brain can latch on to the simpler stuff. There's nothing to cling to when there's a million notes per second. Listen to his song Dopamine. It's one of my favorites. Yes, I'll check it out. Yeah, like but definitely have a look at his stuff. There's a lot of golden nuggets of wisdom you can glean from his two channels. He's got the main one, then his Guitar Academy. Like he's incredible. Like he's really, really good. But yeah, we have different approaches. But he's incredibly good. Yeah. To be honest, Europeans aren't that interesting to me. We want to enjoy something because they focus on everything in like a very detailed manner. Prefer the American stuff. Yeah, the thing is, Europeans, the majority of them, it's embedded in classical music. The sort of perfection and etude sort of style playing. Play a really hard sweep lick. Let me see. Something like that. The biggest problem I have with this arpeggio is I let the G string ring out, so I need to really zone in on these micro details, just because. Not very accurate, so I need to work on that. All those details. Ugh. Those bald eagles flying in the background if my music tutorial. Oh, I get you, yeah. You just need to hear a couple gunshots. America, coming again to save the mother day, yeah. America. Kids in the shadows. Let me just get a proper tone for that then. Very sloppy. Yeah. Really cool. That was our California solo. I'll have to sit down and actually learn that properly. Like I won't do it justice now. There's no freaking way. But it is pure melody. It's one of my favorite solos of all time. I just have to learn it. Oh goodness. And I've watched Bradley Hall's video. Tell him absolutely. Bradley Hall is like, I gained respect for him when he played the Winter Madness solo backwards. I was like, okay, jeez. And Bradley Hall's also fantastic. Like when it comes to the guitar, it's okay. When it comes to the guitar YouTubers, it's Banth and Bradley Hall. That's like just, and Ben Eller, Uncle Ben. Like he is just. I think Uncle Ben's my favorite out of all the ones. His instructional content is my favorite. Like Bradley's very humorous, very fun. It's just enjoyable. Banth is very exercise based, but Uncle Ben, he just has. I just love his style of teaching the stuff and just the way his brain works when it comes to it. He is he's phenomenal. Like, oh my word, he's so good. Did you play the Witcher DLC? If so, is it worth it? Dude, it is absolutely worth it. You have to play the DLCs. Like, oh my word. Oh, dude. Do you have both of them? Or do you just have there's Blood and Wine, and then there's Heart of Stone, I think. Both of them are fantastic. Heart of Stone is a lot shorter than Blood and Wine, but it's so good. Like, it is so damn good. Oh my word. Dude, like, it's incredible. You have it bought already. Perfect. Dude, play them. Oh my goodness. They are so good. One funny thing is when you start, what's that thing? There's like a boss fight in the beginning of Heart of Stone, and it's just so difficult. I don't know why. It's like frick, but goodness, so damn good. You still in Novigrad? Okay, no, yeah, you still got quite a lot of time. You still have to go to Skellige. You still have to go to can't remember that other area. There's a couple of places you still have to go to, but it's really good. Like it's the Witcher's world building and characters and just story depth and everything is just so good. Like it's probably one of the best stories. It's so good. Yeah, Gwent. Yes. It's like sorry, I saw your son just passed away. Mind playing a few rounds of Gwent? And the guy just nods like, let's go. I watched Attila Voros. He did Dimebag with Ola England. Oh my word. He's my favorite guitarist because he plays Dimebag copy and paste and looks like a phenomenal player. I need to check him out. Like, let me write this down. Because, yeah. Let me see. Because Ola England as well, he was like a huge blessing to me many years ago. Like I saw, I can't remember, before he like appeared on camera, he used like this, I think Vosby sort of voiceover AI generated stuff. This is like in 2014 or something, 2013. I was watching his stuff then, and it's like, it was just so good. Like Ola England is just incredible. Ugh. And Heart of Stone was freaking amazing, dude. It was so good. Attila Voros can play Dimebag so much better. He's better. Yeah, he can trade. Maybe not sweeping, but he has feel. Oh, perfect. So good. So we had many hours in the game, which is why I tried it in the first place. Oh, dude, it's so good. Like, it's so freaking good. I love that. How many of you bagged Jennifer? So this is a very contentious thing, hey? Because I was thinking about Jennifer versus Triss, and I played Witcher 2 first, and in there you like have a very big romance option with Triss, and I was like, absolutely. And when we got to Witcher 3, like Yennefer's a lot more present and everything, I'm like, nah, Triss all the way, bro. Oh goodness, nah, Triss, bro, Triss. Like Yennefer's canonically the right one, and according to the books as well. But in the game, I prefer Triss like by far. But there's also what's that other? I think is it Henri or something that you also encounter, the one with the short hair and a redhead baddie. And Kira Metz, who just roofies you and then leaves. I'm like, freaking hell, really? Ugh, damn, it was so bad. Ugh, I remember the Skid Row. Senor Garcia, why do you do this? Why do you make me so jealous? Oh, you've really lived an accomplished life. 30 hours in. Like, don't worry about the level. Take your time, dude. Like, you don't have to rush this. Like, you'll like just do the quests, do the storylines, enjoy it. Like, don't rush it. You really don't have to. And I think that is probably the normal progression. Like, you barely worry about your level when you play the game, but you can just do all the side quests, like freaking everything. When you meet, I don't know if you've met Dijkstra yet. Dijkstra's damn funny. Like, oh man, I really enjoy his dialogue options and everything. He's just so bloody funny. And have you found I can't remember what his name, that degenerate sort of, I can't remember who it was, but oh my word. Attila and Ola played at the Dime Bash recently and both handed dime bags. I think I saw that. Yeah. I saw a video of that. Oh my word. Yeah, that is wild, hey? Like, goodness. I think they still had the exact what do you call it? The exact strings. I don't know if they changed the strings. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but yeah. Check his recent beautiful videos. Definitely. Just sharing my rock metal experience with you guys. Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I get to enjoy these experiences vicariously through you. So, thank you, Mr. Garcia. I appreciate it. I have. He looks like an egg, but he's so funny. Like his dialogue stuff is great. I'm still looking for Dandelion. I can't actually remember where Dandelion is. I can't remember, but yeah. Do I listen to Polyphia? I really like Polyphia, like their Renaissance album, like with Crush and Euphoria and all those ones. And Amor and all those. Let me just get a different tone. It's gonna be better. So good. So freaking cool. Like, oh man. But the problem with Polyphia is they've spawned a million copycats. It's just everyone's trying to copy that tone or that sort of style of playing. The same with Meshuggah and Periphery. They spawned 1,000 copycats. And I mean, you have to respect them. They were the first ones that did it. Yeah. I'll see you, Sid. Have a good one, man. Cheers. First solo I learned to play was Blackberry intro solo. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, so good. Oh, Simple of You 3 different times. When we're going back, I can never remember they played. Like the early material, better, more melodic. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, yeah. It's very it's a bit polished now. It's a little bit too polished. Like, yeah, I like maybe, okay, just Goat and Playing God and Goose, OD from their newer stuff. But then there's so many that I'm just like, I'll skip. I won't really listen to. I mean, great, they're fantastic musicians, but I really like their Renaissance album was their best album for me. Like, I think that was maybe their second or their third album, but it was so good. Marson. Polyphia is berated. What do you mean? Goose? Goat? Oh, man. Yeah, Goose is the one that introduced me to hybrid picking though. I don't know. That thing. I never managed to really get good at hybrid picking, but yeah. But Marson, I don't like that style of music. It's just the percussive acoustic thing. It's just it's tiring. It's like the equivalent of shredding as well. It's just okay. It's interesting for a little bit, but then I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. Yeah. And again, I can't play it, but I don't have an interest to listen to it. It's just meh. Yeah. And listen to it live, way better. Absolutely. Like that's the only way that kind of music can exist is live. Just listening to this percussive acoustic thing, just okay, cool. But experiencing it face to face will be something completely different. Just try to think of listening to a musician or band live. It's way different experience. No, absolutely. Yeah. Some bands are better in the studio. Others, you have to see them live just to really experience it. But yeah, damn. I feel like watching Ensiferum live would be so fun. I will have to like get my war paint and everything. Ugh. No. A horn, a drinking horn for mead that I can. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Such a beautiful song, dude. Do you ever get to thought if trying out a soft kind of pop song in a metal kind of way with distortion? Yeah, no, like that happens quite a lot. Like, I think there's this one guy, E-Rock, I think it's 331, E-Rock, Eric Calderone, E-Rock 331 or something like that, and he has like this vast catalog of insert name meets metal, and it's so good. I watched so many of his things like that, and it's just so beautiful. He's really, really good. He was one of the earlier YouTubers I got into when it came to the guitar stuff. Like, he's so good. Eric Calderone, I think that's his name. Also, just phenomenal guitarist. He's got you might have already seen him. He's got this I think Green Lantern tattoo on his forearm, and then I just know, like, yeah, that's him. Also, just great guy. Got some people wearing a Metallica shirt though. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's like, I get you. Like, I was also very sort of, I guess, against people wearing metal stuff because, and the main reason was because we always got bullied for being into metal when we were younger, and now that it's become mainstream and people wear it, they don't get bullied. Now it's suddenly cool, and it's like, okay, but what the frick? That's like unfair. You don't deserve to wear this, and it's like, people can just wear whatever they want. But I understand the frustration. Like, it frustrated me endlessly, like getting told that I'm a Satanist or something for wearing a skull shirt or something. And now suddenly it's popular and everyone's doing it. And the same people that bullied me are wearing this stuff. And I'm like, the frick? So yeah. You're familiar with Into Eternity, Echoes of Eternity, Winter Sun, Frozen Crown. Mr. Garcia, Winter Sun is my favorite band. Winter Sun is the band for me. It's Winter Sun, Death, Ensiferum. That's my top three. Those are my favorite bands, and Winter Sun is at the top. Like, I don't think there'll ever be anything that beats it. It's just so good. Like, the new album, Silver Leaves. Like that melody is, it's so beautiful. They're considered posers. Those fake people wearing metal shirts, false advertising. Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. But thing is, I was very much an asshole when it came to that stuff when I was younger. Like I was just rude, sort of calling out posers. I became a bit of a gatekeeper and an elitist and everything. And then, yeah, I just became a bit egocentric, or I don't know what the word is. And then eventually that just died down. But the frustration is still there. It's like you didn't want to wear the shirt when it was seen as uncool or whatever. But now that the Overton window has shifted, suddenly you're happy with wearing it. So, oh no, I've always been a fan of these guys. I've always been a fan. What are you talking about? Bruh. Red is the one that made the hits, but more importantly, like the revolutionary ones that changed and found their way into being popular. Metalcore wasn't like a popular genre. Yeah, more so like the 90s metal and the 80s music as well as some modern ones. Yeah, like, but what would be your favorite bands then? Like, there's so many. Resolution. How are you doing, Resolution? How's it going? And yes, the world is full of pros. Always has been, but hey, we need someone to look down on. Yeah, I mean, Resolution needs something to bitch and moan about when he has like all these supermodels around him. Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, just honey, get me another beer. Yeah, I'm thirsty. And then, yeah, look at all those posers. Yeah, Mr. Resolution is like loves nothing more than an ice cold beer, some red dirt roads and some pickup trucks, and some girls. You know, get some seed in the ground. uh, uh. Hey, what's up, Chopin? How are you doing, Chopin? Been learning 3 days. Great. So you got any tips for it? I don't know this song, but the way I would suggest you go about it is go about it like 4 notes per second, and then well, not 4 notes per second. I mean 4 notes at a time. So like if the melody is, let's say, take the first 4 notes, play it very very slowly, and understand how your fingers are supposed to feel in those positions. Think about it very, very much in these little bits, and then you can stitch them together. So you know the notes, but the technique's messing up. Picking technique. Okay, I'll give you some feedback on that just now. People like sugar in the coffee. I like salt. Yeah. Oh man, like when you eat your porridge in the morning, I eat cement in the morning so that I can harden up. Yeah, that's the only way. Ugh. Death didn't create the 90s scene is what I mean. Like metalcore is a similar thing. Okay, yeah. I get you, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, picking technique. I'll show you some picking technique stuff. All the heavy hitters of today's. Yeah. Sick. Oh man. Go for animal, ride, break, never too late. Sick. Like in the 80s, rock and metal was popular. So my favorite music is the metal music that was the most iconic, and the bands you can think of that made a decade. Okay, so like the big four of thrash. Well, I mean, apart from Anthrax, I mean, who the hell listens to Anthrax? It was like participation trophy, I feel. I can't name a single Anthrax song. I know Slayer, I know Exodus, I know Testament, I know Metallica, and Megadeth, but I mean, frick, Anthrax. Okay, Scott Ian with his beard. Cool, that's all I know. And he's always in every documentary for some reason. Ugh, you eat cornflakes? I eat leaves. Ugh, must have been nice to sleep in. I woke up yesterday. Fragment, you got soft hands, boy. You got soft hands. You ain't never worked a day in your life. 85 hours, I'm on my job. How's guitar sheet so easy compared to piano? Frick. I would argue the opposite. I think guitar sheets are more difficult because of the fact that I can play one note, the same pitch on various strings, which make it so difficult to actually read the sheet music. And on piano, only one key can produce one pitch. It can't produce any other pitch. You can't produce that pitch with any other key. But on guitar, like, goodness, that's a lot. Same note, different strings. So now which one do you play? Really messes me up. What about COC? What is a corrosion of conformity? Eish, I missed that one. I think a lot of people who create innovation are the ones that focus on the very most important bands. Period. James into Black Sabbath, other popular bands. It's an interesting observation. Like, Anthrax has some killer hits too. East Coast thrash metal. yeah. No, I don't know any Anthrax, unfortunately. Hey, Mark. Yeah. Resolution. And in terms of readability, yes, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, the piano stuff is crazy because you have your bass clef and your treble clef, and there's all these stacked things. It's ridiculous. So at least on guitar, it's a lot simpler. But goodness, to read it and play along to it is a lot harder. But for picking, you maybe just want to think about certain mechanics with your picking hand. One thing you want to avoid is doing this motion. You want to go side to side, not this sort of thing. You don't want to do that. So start with just a tremolo pick. So pick a note, any note. Don't think about your left hand for now. Just fret the note and then go. Place your hand on the. You can put like this part of your hand on where the E string starts. You can just put it there, and then just do this. Don't do this. Or like use your thumb to pick it or anything. Lock your hand and just move your wrist like that. Just like that. You can, if you want, relax these fingers like this. But just bear in mind you're adding more weight to this. So to pick up your hand again will take a lot more weight. So if you bundle your fingers together like this, it's sometimes a bit easier. So practice this. Just this. The hardest sort of thing to do is to play one note per string or 3 notes per string or any odd number of notes per string, because the thing is you have to change the angle of your escape motion depending on inside picking, outside picking, all these things like that Paul Gilbert has taught us all. That is very, very useful. But just start by developing a foundational alternate picking motion where it's just this, and try to have all the notes be evenly spaced. Don't have this happen, because then you're playing a swing, and that's good for blues. Like you don't want that right now. Right now you want straight, even notes. And then what you can do is you can do it in groups of 4 and emphasize the one of each group. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you dig in a bit deeper for that one, and then you can really you can have a lot more foundational sort of muscle memory being built instead of this. You don't want this. You don't want that. So try to develop this foundational alternate picking thing. So I need to catch up on a lot of these messages. Sorry, because popular music where I grew up listening to EDM. Oh, okay. Like 2014, 2016. Like best jobs and heavy electronic beats. Very artistic style of music. Honest, people are very basic in the way they perceive things. What band sounds good. I mean, the music which I like most enjoys to be popular music. Because I look out for... yeah, okay, no, that does make sense. Like, pop music has its appeal for a reason. There are certain things that are very, very successful or very appealing when it comes to pop music. But then there's also a lot of things that discourage it. So pop music is really not my thing. EDM, not at all. I really didn't like it. But I can respect it. But man, yeah. Music that comes from somewhere else special, I guess. I am like a pop guy in that way. But because it's a very... like 2016 image in my head when it comes to enjoying music. Yeah, dude, when it's Right Hand of Death. How's it going? Yeah, when it comes to 2016 music, I think about the pandemic of stomp, clap, hey music, the indie music. Oh my word, frick, man, that was really just yeah, the hipster indie music was just like one of the biggest plagues. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just like photography, I pair music with other art. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same. Yeah. So if I think a song or musician has a very artistic impact on music rather than just being a musician or dancer, is it despite dance being more... sorry, I think I got cut off there. Most people like music that was popular when they were teen. Yeah. Absolutely. There is some of that nostalgic appeal. But there's something interesting about this for me, resolution, where the kids today didn't grow up with AC/DC or Black Sabbath or Metallica or whatever, the people that are born now. But that music is still like so impactful when it comes to like their musical development. That stuff is still so damn good. And so there is an element of nostalgia, but my word, there's also this I guess generational transcendence when it comes to certain pieces of art. I mean, classical music, what 17th century Austria and Vienna and German composers, all these things. Like, there's a reason why these things transcended generations, just because it had something that was worth preserving and something that was actually proper. So yeah. That's why so many never progress in music. Yeah, you're right. Like that EDM music, I guess, I relate to music for different decades. Before 2010 sounds popular. For that decade, I guess, that time period. You're very analytical. Like, it's really, really interesting just to see your mind. You're Alexander. You're an Ibanez player. How's a cool compare to an Ibanez player? Like, they feel exactly the same. I'm also an Ibanez player primarily. I have a bunch of Ibanez guitars. This is my first chord guitar. It feels literally exactly the same. Like, it's almost 1-to-1. It's exactly the same. It's really freaking nice. I love it. Perfection. The specific one feels exactly the same. So I'm very, very impressed with this chord guitar. And you're cleaning your rifle. Which rifle do you have? You got a gig and then gonna hit the range. Sick, man. Which rifle have you got? For me, my hunting rifle's a 7x64 Tikka, a Finnish brand. My father's is a Sauer 375 and also a Musgrave 6mm. But very, very, very nice hunting rifles. But I primarily use the 7x64 Tikka. Fantastic caliber. Oh my word. So damn fun. But you have to clean. I'm glad you clean your rifles. Quick, man. The nitrocellulose build up in the barrel you have to clean. It's just that you cannot let that build up. It's going to affect your accuracy, and it's also safety. So you have to be very, very diligent with cleaning up that grime and everything. So good job. Grew up with popular artists in like 2017 rap scene, associate top stereotype, musical mindset in terms of picking up music which sounds pop. It's really interesting that you can discern that, because yeah, you've got a very good ear then if you can do that. Damn. Same here, I'm still using a starter one, GRX 410 Roland Cube. Oh, perfect, man. Like you don't have to yeah, like you can use whatever you have. Like it's perfect. Whatever you have. My first guitar, my Stag, it's still over there. That was all I had, and it was perfect for that season. I still play it sometimes, but like just use it. don't let gear be a barrier. Ugh. And 1970s, 1980s rock metal bands will transcend. Yeah, no, absolutely, they will. They will be. My children will be listening to Metallica, and our neighbors will also be listening to Metallica, not by their own choice. ACDC stands out when everything today sucks. We used to laugh at ACDC when I was young because there's no real talent in the play. Huh. Yeah, their songwriting it's so simple, so it's accessible. But I can understand why, like, it'll be a little bit strange. Oh goodness. 556 by 45. Huh. Man. Okay. That's interesting. Like, damn. But which country are you in? Because that depends, like what kind of hunting game you'll have. M16 is the one I'm taking to the range. My hunting rifle is a 30-06. Yeah. Like I like a 30-06, but the thing is, it kicks really, really hard, and like you'll have to put a silencer on that, otherwise it's just impossible. My uncle has a very, very nice. He has a blazer, a blazer, 30-06. Fantastic gun, but goodness, there's various camps. Like when it comes to certain calibers, there's the 30-06 guys, and then there's the 7mm ones. I'm a 7mm guy, and then you have the 6.5 Creedmoor Princesses and the 308 Winchesters. Goodness, those two will fight a lot. Oh goodness, yeah. But I'm also more 308. Really, really cool. Back in Black was the first record I bought at a record store. Oh, sick, man. Yeah, Back in Black. Such a cool song. So cool. Ash Pro, how's it going? Yeah. Looks like Batman's guitar. Oh, it could be, you know. Phone stop extra stuff and you hit the buttons. Nice. Guess I mean I can say the best music in 2019, like the sound went after the music industry became focused on social media. Yeah, you're very right. Like TikTok was a big thing. It's very much now just sound clips, sound bites. The verse is dead. The bridge is dead. It's pretty much just the hook or the chorus or something that will sell. So everything else is just, yeah. By the way, Cord is the biggest guitar manufacturer in the world. Yes. Like I saw this entire. I think Paul David's went through their entire factory. I think it was Paul David's. Their factory complex has like multiple sub factories where they where a bunch of these companies subcontract them for manufacturing, and it's really interesting. Like everyone should watch that video. It's really cool. But I mean, PRS gets made there, Court gets made there, Ibanez, the Prestige models get made there. Schecter gets made there. Like, I think some ESPs also get made there. So it's very good. Very, very good. Um, Heretics. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Uh, I'm a Sagittarius, so I don't know if my philosophical vibe makes me sound like a very intelligent person. But I would say it's always a reason for why the music between 2014 to 19 created a nostalgia that'll live in the mindset of young people. Yeah, I think there is some truth to that. But yeah, you're a Sagittarius. I'm an asparagus, and my wife is a broccoli. And yeah, it might rain. You're from America, the land of the free, home of the brave. America. So cool. Yeah, they've been through various countries. Guns and guitars. Oh, dude, absolutely. For me, guns, guitars, and fishing. Well, I'm not really big into guns. I'm big into hunting, but like the gun is a medium. It's a means to an experience. But fishing's really fun for me as well. Fishing, hunting, and guitar, and video games. Really freaking fun. But in America, you really only have what, deer or elk. And in South Africa, we have a lot of game that you can hunt here. Just fantastic. Yeah. Check. You also had an asparagus, but if you think deeper than most, yeah. I think I'm a Taurus. I was born in May, so I think I'm a Taurus. But yeah, recently liked Afterlife from Evanescence. They released it for the Netflix Devil May Cry anime series from the game. You can check out the song. Oh man, like Devil May Cry. I played Devil May Cry 3 at my best friend's house on PS2 many years ago when it came out. Like, that was really, really cool. And then you fight your brother or your twin or your clone or something. I can't remember. It was so good. Got to make South Africa a priority visit sometime. Absolutely, dude. There's so much here that you can hunt. There's the I'm going hunting for my birthday as well in May. So we're gonna shoot kudu, and it's just so freaking Dante. You're right, Dante. And you can hunt. If you come to South Africa, you have to go to three main sort of areas. There's the Bushveld, which is like the eastern northern parts of South Africa. Then there's the Kalahari, which is the northwestern side, the Northern Cape and all that stuff, sort of desert-ish. Over there you have to shoot a Gemsbok or an oryx. I think that's the English name, an oryx. And then the plains in the sort of the south central area of South Africa. There you'll find a lot of really, really nice game as well, like springbuck, blesbuck, rooibok. I don't know what the frick that is. Impala, I guess. Steenbok, rabok. I only know the Afrikaans names for these things, but oh man, yeah, dude, absolutely. Yeah, I'll take you into the bushveld. But one thing I will not hunt with you is wild big cat games like lions or leopards. I'll never hunt a leopard. Those things are freaking terrifying. They are so fast, they are so camouflaged, and they are vicious. I'll never hunt a leopard or a lion or something. They're terrifying. You can have whatever caliber you have. You can have a freaking Win Mag, and then it's just done. Like, dude, it's freaking over. And also buffalo. I will not hunt a buffalo. That is freaking terrifying. I've been on hunts where people have died. Like, it's not freaking good. It's really not good. Like, you don't wanna encounter a buffalo in the wild. And especially if you shoot, you better not miss. You better not miss. It better be a kill shot. There's no freaking way I'm going for that. So yeah. Yeah. You gotta try Bury the Light from Devil May Cry 5. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Yeah. I'll show you how to field dress it as well. I don't know if you know how to do that, but like how to field dress a buck and how to cut it in a specific way. That we in South Africa we make biltong, and I'll show you how to make that. It takes about a week, but it's so damn good. It's like the best freaking food ever. Asparagus and broccoli. Sick. Oh man, wife is an asparagus and I'm a broccoli. Hallelujah. Would I hunt a hippo? Yeah, I would, but I'll probably only do that in Botswana. Like I won't do that in South Africa. Like we don't have nearly as much, but in Botswana there's a lot. Botswana's a country just slightly north of South Africa. It's one of our neighboring countries, but they will have the majority of hippos. But I'll have to have a good outfitter with me because I don't want to screw that up. Those things are very fast, very aggressive. Man, don't worry, maybe American, but not one of those stupid ones. Eat the meat, not collect dumb trinkets. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks when some of the Americans come here. There's the really really cool Americans, and then there's the tourist Americans who come here, borrow guns with their children, and then they just shoot central mass to take down a buck, and they unload like 5 or 6 bullets into like a small antelope. I'm like, dude, freaking hell, that is the most unethical hunting you can ever do. And yeah, then they don't care about the meat, they don't care about anything, they just want the horns or whatever. I'm like, ugh, guys, it's just so damn unethical. Ugh. Yeah, you can field dress anything. Sick. Yeah, no, you have to know how to do that. But I will still smear some blood on your forehead. We're gonna baptize you in South Africa, yeah. And at US food prices, we will all be hunting soon. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, man, sick. Just get yourself a gun. Get yourself a gun. You got your Second Amendment right. Resolution. You need to get yourself a gun. Starting tomorrow, you got a gun. Shoot a deer in the face. Black market in Australia for illegal tobacco is great. Really? I would never think that. Is smoking illegal in Australia? I'm a 12 from 4 years old. 1 shot, 1 kill. Even if you got 30, yeah, absolutely. I'll never take a risky shot. Like I'll rather wait or miss it than take a risky shot. I really don't like it. For a couple of reasons. One, I don't want the animal to suffer, because then there's the adrenaline makes the meat very, very disgusting. It makes it very tough and bitter. And then also, it freaking hurts the thing. You don't want to do that. You want to have this thing just done. You don't want this thing to struggle. And another problem is, once you've shot it and it's still running, you need to chase it down. So now you have to track it, and it's extremely exhausting depending on where you are. If it's like in the bushveld, like there was one kudu I was hunting in the Eastern Cape. It was like late afternoon, so it was a bit dark, and then I shouldn't have taken that shot. I still regret that shot to this day. I took it, I aimed just right here behind the shoulder, but I don't know what happened, but it went a little bit to the side, yeah, and then it ran, and I'm like, oh, frick. Now we're chasing after this thing, try to find a blood trail. I'm running through the bushes, and it's like very dense sort of bush area, and we run, and then like I trip on I can't remember, I think it was a log or something, because it's very thick, and then I fall, and there's this cactus that sort of ejected and embedded itself into my ankle, and I'm like, ah! I look up, and there's like these spiders. I think it's golden orb weaving spiders or something, just like everywhere. I'm like, oh hell, this is not a good way to go. And then keep going, and eventually we come to a stream, and then we see the blood trail stops at the stream, and it disappears. So we know the kudu either went somewhere in the stream, or it sort of rinsed itself off the blood trail, and we lost it. I still think about that animal, and I feel so freaking bad about that. I think after that we went back to camp, And I sat there like in silence with my father, and I'm just like, ah, man, that was like one of my biggest hunting regrets. I think my second biggest hunting regret was also just taking a shot that I shouldn't have taken. It's the worst feeling when you injure something and you didn't get one shot, one kill. It's the worst freaking thing. You just want to take it out once. You don't want to struggle. So every time you do a US accent. Oh goodness. Oh man. It's really expensive. Damn. I had no idea. Over here it's damn cheap. Because I work in a warehouse as a forgive bruh. I put cigarettes in the pick slot once and I empty the carton. The guy comes to me and says it's so expensive, so I'm going to put a few in just in case tobacco fighters come. Oh, my word. That's a 4-key bruh. Nice, man. Oh, sick. Because I work. Oh, thanks, random training. Bro, ever set up a hang session? Yeah, I did. No, it was definitely. 578 rough, bro. You freaking know it. But I have to be in drop C for it. So let me just do Oh, let me do that. Sick. Yeah, bro. If we can ever set a hang session, yeah, that'd be freaking cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stories, bunch of really cool ones, bunch of really tragic ones, and just it's really fun, man. Yeah, I must have a decent job, better than a lot of people working at McDonald's and studying, I guess. Yeah, like I always think in South Africa we have a unique perspective because our youth unemployment rate is like 60%. It is very bad. Our general unemployment rate is about 33%. So the working population or the able-bodied population that cannot find work is about 33%. So if you have a job in South Africa, you need to be very freaking grateful. I'm damn grateful. I mean, every job has its problems, its challenges. Everyone thinks they're overworked and underpaid to certain degrees in certain places. Obviously, that's true. But like the fact that I have a job is just, oh my word, it's a blessing that I'm able to take care of my wife and myself. Like I'm really freaking just grateful. Yeah. Don't try to compare yourself to others. Oh, sorry, I missed this one. Should I focus on speed or focus on timing when playing solo? First timing, then speed. So the way I practice any sort of thing will be in 3 parts. The first one will be without a metronome, no timing or anything. I'll just think of the actual notes that I'm playing now, like just thinking of the notes, like how am I actually playing the notes with which finger, what kind of stroke am I using. Then I'll put the what do you call it? The metronome maybe at like 25 to 50% of the original thing, and then I'm just focusing on the timing, making sure that my subdivisions are correct, that I'm not rushing a certain note or dragging a certain note, or that I'm not playing something as a triplet when it should in fact be 2/16 and a 1/8, something like that. So you have to be very, very, very particular about that, and then I'll take it to about 80% of the actual song speed, and then you start focusing on the speed, but you do it in bursts. So if the thing you have to practice is this. So I'm going to play a string of notes now. To practice that, I wouldn't practice the whole thing straight all the way. I'll go. I'll practice that. So see, even when I isolate it like this, it's a bit more difficult. But it's much more manageable in these small little bits. And then eventually you'll stitch everything together. So you do have to make sure that your timing is locked in before you try to add weight to it through speed. So yeah, generally, but better. Yeah. Let me just see. Got myself a Discord group. I'm busy building one. A Get Good Discord server. That's gonna be really cool. Like I'm gonna be bringing a lot of my my early supporters into there. And everything. Like it'll be really cool to have that sort of place for us to just share a bunch of feedback videos with my students as well. So yeah, no, I'm just busy setting it up, making sure everything's working properly. But yeah, man, it'll be really cool just to have everyone join me there. Get Good Guitar Server. But if you have finger agility, then you can play at speed. Then when you want to sound like the recording artist, then you can fine tune. Yeah. Most people try to perfect the exact sound, but they don't actually, because when most speed up, it sounds the same as the method above. Yeah, very, very much. You have to focus on certain details first. Like there is a sequence of things that you can go through. Like this thing that I played now. I can play it like this. Sorry. I can play it like that. Or. So all those decisions I'll make in step one. I'll make sure like, okay, how am I actually which fingers I'm gonna use to play this thing? Which string am I gonna play these notes on? Like these decisions I make in step one. Then step two, I work on the timing. Step three, speed. So that's my method for practicing literally anything. There are nuances and details to it, but yeah. Can I bar with pinky? I generally try to avoid barring with pinky. I'll play, let's say a power chords, or like a major chord like that. I'll do that. But generally, I don't have very much control over my pinky for barring something. I can bar it like like there are situations, but if I can avoid it, I will. It's easier to bar with my other fingers. Most importantly, the person playing the guitar solo needs to know instinctively if they're able to play the solo. If not, then get good. Frick, dude, just get good. Like, simple. Like, why are we fighting this? Just get good, bro. Oh, dude. Yeah. So some riffs or solos which came up while practicing. I spent a lot of time writing like years ago, but right now I've just been focusing on my sort of playing. But one of the things I came up with was really cool. Like. Really like that riff, and then this other one. I can't even remember how to play this. That's like one of my coolest riffs that I've ever written. It's just so freaking cool, man. Damn, I love that riff. I need to actually, I entered that specific riff into like a Bogren Digital Trivium thing, and I'm like, yeah, very, very, very much 2000s metalcore meets Slash. Like that was like the sound I was going for. I can't remember the rest, but it was so freaking just really cool. There was another. I have like a riff folder of just a bunch of stuff, and I'll have a look at that again sometime. But man, some really, really cool stuff. And always try to improvise riffs and licks. Yeah. Thing is, I don't wanna spend my practice session just improvising and like making riffs and licks and stuff. I have very specific stuff that I want to work on when I'm practicing. Like I want to get better at certain techniques or certain motions or stuff. So I want to make sure that when I am working on something, I focus on it properly. So yeah, legato technique. Yeah. Legato techniques are very very useful. Like really, really fun. But the best legato player, hands down, out of anyone I've ever seen, Tom Quayle. There is no one who comes close to Tom Quayle when it comes to legato playing. Like he is the absolute king of that. No one can convince me otherwise. So I'll be honest, I'm completely self-taught. Don't learn a lick of music theory. I've been brute forcing it since I started. So picking your brain is interestingly fun. No, but I mean that's the best way to learn. Like you really have to. It's better to brute force it and just enjoy it than to start with the theory and everything and try to see how it fits into the stuff you like. Nah, dude. Like the theory is helpful for contextualizing and rationalizing certain pieces of music that you like. You'll start noticing, that's why I like this song and this song and this song, because they have this in common, because maybe they all use a certain type of mode or whatever. But like you won't care about these things until you actually are able to play something. Like I won't care that this that I'm playing right now is a Phrygian dominant riff. That is also, it also happens to be one of the modes of the harmonic minor scale, and it starts with legato on this thing, and I do some pull-ups. Like, who the hell cares until I'm able to play this? Like, I'm not gonna give a crap about the theory. So you want to actually just play it before you learn about why. Like you the same when you started, when you grew up, you learned a bunch of words, you learned a bunch of sentences, a bunch of phrases, you learned to communicate. Later, like in high school and maybe even middle school or junior school, whatever, you start learning certain elements of like the parts of speech, what a metaphor is. You use these things all the time, but you only start learning about the mechanics or the structures of all these things after you're actually able to do some of it. You read a lot of books and everything, and then you learn how to like write books, and you can do all these wonderful things, and then you start investigating the why. You start learning about grammar, punctuation, spelling, all these things. You can have a full-blown conversation without knowing how to write or read anything. Like literacy comes later. Communication comes first. So it's the same with music. Like you first need to learn how to communicate with the instrument before you know how to read and write it and speak the esoteric language of music, especially in jazz circles. Like people are very, very high and mighty about the theory and stuff, but like, damn, Yeah. But I can rave about this forever. When I'm asked what my favorite guitar riff is, I always think of Metallica because James Hetfield writes such percussive heavy riffs. So cool. Prefer heavy or melody? Both are like fantastic. They can be a heavy melody or like a light melody or something. I prefer to look at it as shred or melody, and for me, it's melody is better than shred. Like it's just a lot more memorable and accessible. You can grasp it a lot easier than just a shred line. Like, how much are you gonna be able to remember of this? Okay. What are you going to remember, that or? Like, that's a lot more pleasant to listen to. Although it's a lot easier, it's a lot more memorable, a lot more pleasant. You can actually process it. So it's just much better. But, I mean, you don't want to cope and be like, oh no, melody's everything, shred is nothing. No, bro, you have to be able to do both. A lot of people... it's a cope saying like, oh no, shred isn't music. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. It's a very, very useful tool. But just don't knock on it just because you can't do it. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of messages here. Apologies, guys. Tag is the number one band. Got me into listening to music. Yeah. New perspective. Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. Heard Metallica in 2021. Oh, sick. Metallica got the most beautiful lyrics in the Big Four. No, definitely. Metallica's they're great. They're great songwriters, like fantastic. Slayer's the heaviest one. Megadeth has the most technical things, and Anthrax is a very good spectator. But yeah, I've heard that it's more thought of music versus playing the music. So I've been focusing on rhythm, vocal, and slowly learning what modes and scales are. Like, learning what modes and scales are, again, like that you can learn at a later stage. But first learn the songs. Like, knowing the modes and the scales will help you learn things quicker, but don't let them be the barrier to you learning music. Like, you don't have to know scales or modes to begin or to enjoy anything. Scales and things will connect the dots, but first find some dots before you try connect anything. Yeah, Rambo. How are you, Rambo? It's good to see you, Rambo. Very, very good to see you. Yeah, you caught me today. Very good to see you, man. No, it's I see you also been streaming very nicely. Yeah, it's good to catch you. I see your Instagram stuff as well. Very good to catch you, Mr. Rambo. Yeah. Could honestly listen to talk about it forever. Dude, I can talk about it forever. Yeah, no, I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm glad I can share them. Melodic playing, you can't replay in your mind, but shred fast playing is easily forgettable. Yeah. No, exactly. That's exactly right. Exactly right. And let me check. Melody proves it can be simple but better. Yeah, exactly. There's a line separating shred and Metallica. You see, Metallica are the best band ever. So when you hear any other band, you'll see why they sound all a certain way compared to Metallica. Interesting. Metallica's music makes my mind melt. Oh, dude, what's your favorite Metallica song? Like, that's I'm curious. What's your favorite Metallica song? How can such a very powerfully intelligent band perfect my life? Like, they are true legends of our time. Fantastic. Let me see. You told me that you sent full notation of Ekasinati. Ish, did I? Forgive me, Rambo. I will send it to you this week. I'll make it available. And I could swear I already have. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. My apologies, Rambo. You have my sincerest apologies. Rambo First Blood. Yeah. Metalcore or death metal? Death metal. Like metalcore. Well, it depends which era of metalcore and which era of death metal. Like if you're speaking about the early 2000s metalcore, it's fantastic. But then like the late 2000s to early 2010s, that metalcore I don't really like. And then death metal, I really loved like the 80s and 90s. Actually, all of freaking death metal is just fantastic. But the thing is, it's getting a bit too much to deathcore. So it's like there's this overlap. But yeah, my favorite death metal band is Death. Yeah, the pioneers. Master Puppets, because overall I say that song is what moved me the most in terms of playing. So, and favorite song, the Master Puppets album is the icon. It really is. Like it's really like when you think of Metallica, you think Master Puppets or Enter Sandman. So like that is just fantastic. Not getting much time nowadays in the mornings. Yeah. No, I can imagine. Yeah, the year has started, so things are very, very busy at the moment. Florida has a bit death metal. Yeah, the best death metal bands by far, not for discussion. Sick. Metallica are the best band because they made music and how it sounds and lyrics relate most pop music and how they create their art. Like Metallica, like if you have a look at the lyrics of Master of Puppets, it's so freaking deep. Actually, like when you just have a look at it about addiction and alcoholism, just the entire story of the alcohol speaking to the person, like obey your master, like what I can't remember what the one lyric was in it, but it's such a great piece of art. It's just so good. One is also like one of my favorite what do you call it, one of my favorite Metallica songs, just because the entire story, the entire thing is just, it's so damn good. Oh, so freaking good. Rambo, still waiting for the guitar lessons for the beginners. Dude, like Rambo, all I can say is I'm sorry. I need to make time. I don't get time. I need to make time. So you are right. Thank you for reminding me. I will be getting back to it. You are very, very right. Yeah. Funny enough, that's your name. Yeah. Right hand of death. Oh, sick. Rather Lightning or Number of the Beast? Number of the Beast. Number of the Beast. That is such a great song. Rather Lightning, I mean, it's good, but it's not my favorite Metallica song. As I was saying before, my favorite music is probably because they created an art. Not just music, but an iconic time period. Yeah, it's sort of, they established something incredibly unique. They weren't just another sort of part in it. But yeah. Behemoth, black metal or death metal? Phew. That's a tough one. Because Behemoth is like blackened death metal. Like their Demigod, album is just fantastic though. Such a good song. Ugh. And the album The Satanist, also just such a freaking good album. But death will win. Death will win. Yeah, I want to learn guitar in this life. And not the next one. Rambo. But you see, that's the thing, né? As I don't know if you're a devout Hindu, but you'll be able to learn in the next life as well. maybe you get reincarnated as a South African, and I'll take you under my wing for the next 20 years. Rambo. Yeah, no, I'll help you out, man. I will. And yeah, just get good, bro. That's all you have to do. Just get good. Frick, man. Metallica Unforgiven sequel. Oh, yeah. Such a beautiful song. Oh man, goodness. Was a Puppets album paired with music? Oh, sorry, Rambo. Yeah. Rambo, beautiful song. Yeah, I'll be sending you the notation of it. Yeah, and to me, there are a lot of people my age, I'd say, because we all grew up in the 2020s. EDM, pop music, obviously, modern artistic approach. Yeah, that makes sense. Your mom says you love to talk. I get you. Trivium or Butterfly Valentine? Damn, that's really rough. I think probably Trivium. Like, I listen to a lot of, Bullet for My Valentine had 3 good albums. Their first 3 ones. After that, frick, man. Like, boo. Bleh. No, like, so good. And so cool. And in Sephiroth. But let me just quickly check Trivium. Oh, dude, Trivium was the reason I got a 7-string. It's freaking amazing. Oh my word. Sleep well, Rambo. Yeah, you can have some good rest. Have a good one, man. Nearly Amberpar is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I've listened to it so many times. I need to also cover that. You're right. Yeah, the pick scrape. Yeah. Just get a bit of a heavier tone. In Sephiroth. Oh man, I will definitely. I'll indulge you, Mr. Death. I will. I think A7X has balanced fan base. Overrated, perfectly rated. Like, it's difficult to say because they are great. They really write well. They play really well. But there's this voice in their stuff that I really don't like. There's this. I don't know who does it, but like if you've listened to Nightmare, then there's this voice in the verse that's like like that sort of sound. I really freaking don't like that. I don't know why they decided to put that in so many of their songs. I don't know who does that. That sort of, it's so stupid for me. It ruins so many of their songs. Ugh. Place Where You Belong. I know that song. I just can't remember how to play it. Place Where You Belong. What? Goodness. Can't remember that. The thing I would tell myself in present life is that silence is the most effective and powerful way of expressing yourself and living your life. Of course, having a personality involves person using words and sound, but generally being silent when you're unsure. Powerful allows most. Yeah. No, like there is wisdom in restraint. Like you don't wanna, you don't wanna, you don't wanna just speak nonsense. Like, like the fool utters much words, but the wise man remains silent and brooding. So, yeah. Better album, Kill 'Em All or Rather Lightning? I think Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em All is really freaking good. It's really good. To be honest, Ian, I know you don't believe in philosophy. No. I do believe in philosophy. Like philosophy is beautiful. Like it's something I indulge in a lot. What I don't believe in is astrology. I don't or modern sort of I guess what do you call it? New age sort of things like that. Those things are just a bit strange for me. Yeah, astrology. Yeah, I don't believe in astrology. Philosophy is very very interesting to me. It's one of the most interesting things. Like philosophy of ethics, aesthetics, existence, all these things. Like they are some of the most interesting concepts for me. But yeah, but when it comes to astrology, just it seems weird for me. But if you discover how your natal chart describes your personality, then I would say more like finding things appreciated. Now, like, look, when it started, when it came out, the idea of astrology, it made sense because we lived a certain way. Because right now, we are able to grow crops and store them and freeze them and consume out of season crops. Something we couldn't do back then when the astrology things were determined. The same with where you were born, the types of cycles and everything that you were exposed to. There was a lot more consistently controlled temporal variables when the astrology sort of stuff was written down. But now we have pretty much broken every single rule, every single idea of it. Formula was never the thing. The temperature changes. Now we can put in heaters. We can air condition things. You're not exposed to the sun as much in certain regions because you have indoors and all these things. Like when astrology first came out, it made sense. But like, yeah, right now it's a bit. We've broken all the natural variables which kind of made it relevant. At least that's where I see it. Sorry, I just want to see. Hey, bro, gotta head out. See you again. Yeah, man. That'll be cool. Got some war stories. Yeah, cool, man. Have a good one, Death. Thanks for coming around. And describe myself. I'll describe myself. Just want to check this one. Got a cheap classic guitar for about a month now. I learned some stuff on it. Do you recommend buy another one, or do I keep practicing on that one? Keep practicing on that one. Like, it'll serve you well. You've had it for a month. Play it for at least a year or something. Like, get it set up nicely. Like, you really don't have to spend much on a guitar. You can just buy it, get it set up nicely, and then just keep learning songs. You don't really have to buy a high-end guitar. And I'm saying that as I have a high-end guitar in my hands. But the thing is, I had my Stag, Chinese cheap guitar, is about like $80. I played that thing for 2 years. It served me damn well. And the thing is about chasing gear instead of practicing is a very big mistake that a lot of us fall into, where you're like, all right, I'm gonna keep buying gear, because once I buy gear, it's gonna be easier to practice. Dude, sorry to tell you, it doesn't work that way. Oh man. Describe yourself. So, I don't know what you maybe want to, what do you want to know? I think if you ask a specific question, I can maybe answer a bit more. I don't know what to tell Lily. I don't want to end up messing it up, and it sells at cheap. I don't know about getting a setup worth it. Like a basic setup. Ask them to set up the action and intonation. That's pretty much it. Just make sure that the action and the intonation is set up properly. That's pretty much the only things you have to do. With the intonation is just the length or the length of the vibrating string, just so that wherever you play, it's at least going to be. It's all going to be in tune. Otherwise, it's going to sound like crap. And then the action will help you play better. You don't exactly want to fret really, really hard to get anything done. So, yeah, just get that set up. Don't know what it, sorry. Play guitar casually and trying to get in a band. I've played in bands like forever. I don't like touring though. Touring it's a hard life. It's a really hard life, and yeah. But I play in at my local church every Sunday. So I'm playing again tomorrow. But yeah, like I just enjoy guitar casually as well. It's very, very fun. But I also really enjoy teaching. It's such a enjoyable thing for me just to unlock these barriers for so many of my students. It's just it's one of the most fulfilling things for me, just seeing someone progress to levels they didn't think possible. So it's like one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. I think he said he wants to live in a forest. Bald eagles flying over his house. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, no, I'd like to live outside the city for as long as possible. I'm married, so we'll be trying for kids in about 2 years' time. Just want to still sort other logistical and practical environmental things out, and then we'll have a bunch of kids, and then I want to eventually buy generally I want to buy back my childhood farm. My childhood farm is about 15 kilometers from where I am right now. Like it's in the same region of where I'm renting this place that I'm currently at. And my childhood farm we sold in 2005. We had to move to the city. There was like a lot of problems with the maize market, and like it bankrupted the family, and we had to move to the city. And now I'm slowly moving out of the city again. And if I can buy back my childhood farm, man, that would be so picking. That would be like life mission complete. So yeah, that would be really cool. Favorite acoustic tuning for 6-string dreadnought is C# standard. Damn. Okay. Yeah. C# standard. Yeah, 12 to 62 sounds about right. Yeah. Cheap acoustic works better than cheap electric. I disagree. Like a cheap electric, I think you can get a much better sound out of it than a cheap acoustic, because with electric you have all these other elements that are going to be contributing towards the tone. But with an acoustic, it's an acoustic instrument. There's certain resonance, certain sound that is going to be projected through the guitar, and I would say a cheap acoustic will sound a lot worse than a cheap electric, and an expensive acoustic will sound, I guess, on par with a cheap electric. Like electric's tone is not as complex as an acoustic instrument. Like if you look at a violin, there's a reason Stradivarius violins are so damn expensive. Just the material and the craftsmanship and everything is so micro perfect that it has this unique sound. Forest is such a crazy place. Reminds me of the Buffalo book I bought in kindergarten. The Gruffalo. I'm currently 28 years old, so I was born in 1997, and I work in agriculture, so I run a lot of the data systems that the company operates. It's an agricultural institution for agricultural training. So a lot of the various farmers or agricultural companies will come to us for certain types of training, and I manage the systems behind it. So yeah, no, not British, South African. Yeah, South Africa. So former British colony, but yeah, South African. Very far from Britain. Best thing I love about philosophy is that in the end it doesn't even matter. Oh, fantastic, man. Tell me about your fault routine, including guitar sessions. What do you mean by my fault routines? What do you mean by that? My fault routines. Not sure what that means. Oh, daily routine. I don't know how you got that. So my practice schedule is every single day, 7 a.m. South African time, till 7:30 before I go to work. And then I have bonus sessions in the evenings, depending on how busy I am at work or how rough the day was or whatever. I'll also maybe stream or practice at 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. and then that'll be it for the day. But I'll spend a lot of time working on technique, especially the past few years. Like technique has been my main driving thing. Like I want to make sure that I develop myself to the highest level, and in giving lessons as well, I learn. So it's very, very useful for me. You miss your Petrucci plugin trial. Still waiting for the sale. Oh, bro. Yeah, you're going to wait till like November. Every time at work, I miss your stream. And I've my break at like 1, 2 p.m. Yeah. I'm going to catch the stream, but yeah. Yeah, like the time zone thing is a bit of a problem. Yeah, but yeah, the time zone thing can be a bit of a issue. Like I'm dead center of the freaking earth, and a lot of my viewers are from India, Australia, and America, and it doesn't really overlap that nicely. Ugh. But yeah, it's currently 9:30 here. I have to be at church tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. So no, wait, 6:30. So I need to get to bed. I need to rest a little bit, and then yeah. But thank you all for joining. It's really, really fun just being able to share the joy of this instrument. It's really, really fun, and yeah, stick around. I've got some interesting things coming up this next month, so I'm very, very excited. But yeah, catch me on my practice sessions, and yeah, join in. Let's have a good one. Let's get good, man. Let's get good. Cheers, everyone.